What's happening in the meme world? It seems like very, it kind of can be engineered for money laundering, and it seems sort of from whatever one hears, there's a lot of money being washed out there. So, is there anything that you can sort of shed light on that front?
Sure. So I think in the crypto world specifically, like there's two areas where we see a lot of new like criminal activity happening.
Mm-hmm.
The meme coin space, yes, but I believe that liquidity there is a problem as well, right? Because they can't, like criminals can't control the meme coins. So fake meme coins, all of that, like that's part and parcel of it. But the two areas where we've seen a consistent increase right now is number one, like stable coins, right? The same reason stable coins are gaining so much like popularity in among consumers, like cross country transactions, ease of use, ease of flow of funds. So stable coins is an area where we're seeing more and more criminal activity flow to. In a lot of cases we do with law enforcement, US Tether on Tron is now the primary mechanism, and the price doesn't fluctuate. So I think criminals, just like users, like that as well. And second, cross chain bridging, again, mirroring, like you can see that bridging now, like the world is no longer just Bitcoin or just Ethereum. There's 10 or 20 blockchains, there's multiple tokens, multiple stable coins. So bridging between each of them becomes important. And that's how criminals make it tougher for both law enforcement agencies and also firms like us to trace their movements. So we are seeing a lot of criminal activity go there. I do think that now that there's a lot of stablecoin regulation coming about, it will be interesting to see how these players evolve. Like, of course, stablecoin issuers have a freeze function, but are they going to KYC all their users? Is something that will help a lot of the criminal activity go down, but it makes their adoption like have a layer of friction as well, right? And there's a lot of intermediaries that just aggregate different third party providers and enable stablecoin movements. They also don't do KYC. So I feel that that's where some criminal activity might start flowing into as well.
All right. So let's go a little deeper into both of these. You said USDT on Tron is one big area,
Yes.
and so the whole I mean the Tron chain is pretty much built on these transactions. Is that a majority of transactions out there?
That is not true. Obviously, there's like multiple reasons why a chain gets adoption, and criminal activity still is only a fraction of the reason. I do think like basically there are two big stable coins out there, Tether and USDC, right? Or at least earlier, right? Now there's multiple others that are starting to gain some traction. And for criminals, like no one has figured out why Tron was the preferred chain, right? But maybe there was an element, geographical element, or Justin Sun's branding that attracted a certain type of person. But I mean, among Tether and USDC, Circle had very strict compliance procedures. It was a lot more centralized, which is why I think Tether became more popular. And the same reasons, like blockchains or different tokens on blockchains, like ease of movement of funds, lower fees, no fluctuation in price. So you see those similar reasons playing into why criminal activity is moving to USDT and specifically Tether on Tron.